I think Blake just proves that, people with disabilities, sometimes people feel are really limited, and Blake just proves to them that they're not. He just does amazing things that people wouldn't think that people with disabilities would be able to do, and he doesn't put a limit to anybody with disabilities. He gives everybody a chance and gives it all to everything he does all the time.
He loves to sing and is just a natural performer. He often comes in my office and wants me to record him singing a song so that he can watch it.
Now that I can sing, I'm going to do Stars from Gabbana. I'm going to sing Mike and from that baseball field from the Royals game.
I look forward to him every single day. He is hilarious.
His enthusiasm is beyond belief. He wants to reach out to people and throw his arms around them and just relish them with a big hug.
It's about my family, my mom, my dad, my brother.
He inspires Brady all the time. Brady looks up to him, and Brady treats him no different than if he was just a typical older brother.
There's nothing that my brother does that I do not admire because he's good at everything.
When one of his friends has a bad day, Blake does too. But also on the flip side of that, when someone has a good day, Blake rejoices in that as well. Everyone loves him. He just is such a good friend to everyone.
I've been chosen as a very special person to have a son like Blake.
Blake just has compassion for everybody that he meets. It makes him a great individual.
What they give a nominee with this word, and I'm honored.
Whenever we are trying to figure out how to make something more efficient and run smoother, she is the person we go to. She's able to identify all the steps that are involved and how things can go through and that we can do a better job. So when there are issues with us or across the state, a lot of individuals call Lorie to have her see what her knowledge base is and how she can help figure some situation out.
My job at Rainbows is to supervise our case management program, to supervise our foster care program, and to assist and make sure that children receive services through the Autism Waiver Program.
Lorie brought a new program to Rainbows, the respite program, and then that's grown into our family support services. We would not be serving over 500 children without Lorie's vision and dream. And because of that, there are a lot more children with developmental disabilities that are served in Sedgwick and Butler County.
It's making sure that a family, a child has what they need to prosper, to be successful, to be happy.
Lorie's not only given herself to Rainbows, but she's brought her whole family to us. Her son and her daughter worked for us. She and her husband, John, volunteer at a lot of our activities, and she's also brought her father in to be a supporter of many of our kids at camp.
I am particularly proud of her with the programs that she's conducted for the kids in the spring and summer at the camps.
It was in 1993 that she had this idea that we needed a summer camp. There are a number of children with disabilities who didn't have any place to go to in the summer. They can't attend typical camps for youth and children. Families needed somewhere for their children to be safe while they worked. So from that, now we are 23 years later, serving well over 100 children. And again, that was Lorie's vision, that there's a need, and so we need to do something about it, and this is what we could do.
I know I've impacted lives because there are regulations that have changed, that have opened access to families for more things, more services, more funding for their children.
She is a dynamic person. Doesn't know what the word can't means. It's I can, a dreamer, an achiever. All of those good things in life.